the Equity Hawks just take apart the Nile Legends from South Sudan. I mean, it was just a one-sided affair. This game ended 78-37. I mean, it was so lopsided. I feel like after the Equity Hawks lost the game to a Sporting from Egypt by 2 points, I mean, they just took out their frustrations and just had an all-out clinic. They have blown out the Nile Legends by 41 points, 41-point blowout. I mean, teams teams like the Equity Hawks have spectacular performances, but this one was just a one-sided beatdown. I mean, everything that had to go wrong for the Nile Legends went wrong, and there was no stopping the bleeding as Equity were just toying with their backcourt. They were scoring both inside and out. There was no point where the Nile Legends looked like they would get this game back. Every time they tried to score, the Equity Hawks just came out with a scoring barrage of their own, and the lead just ballooned. They were scoring both inside and out. Threes were just falling. Begs the question, when were they going to stop? Because sometimes I was watching the game live, and I saw it's like they were chasing going to the 100 mark, but they just slow down a bit. They just pound the clock. I just saw them pound the clock at the near to the fourth, and it was just the Nile Legends just couldn't catch up. It was just a huge deficit. I mean, they outscored the entire team. The Equity Hawks just outscored the whole entire team of the Nile Legends, and then some. And it was one of those games that you just see everything that had to go wrong for the opposing team just went wrong, and the Equity Hawks they just didn't put their foot down. They made sure that the foot was all in the throttle, and they were all in to get that win emphatically and convincingly and comfortably. Hopefully, they can get a neck and neck matchup in the next game that they're going to play, and that just sums it up, because everyone is just feasting. Everyone is just getting their shots in, making the free throws at the line, and you could just see how prepared the Equity Hawks were, given the fact that they were coming off a loss, that a very clutch situation where they were not able to beat the Sporting team, and on the other side you could see KPA, they are up 2-0, and the Equity Hawks have a record of 1-1, 1 win, 1 loss, and hopefully we're able to see those two teams battle it out in the finals. Pretty sure a lot of teams are going to be beefing up, but based on the way the games are just panning out, I could just foresee a situation where Equity and KPA just meet again and just have that finals rematch. They met in the regular season. I'm just gearing up for that. If that happens, if it doesn't happen, I'm just hoping to see a good matchup. But what Equity have done to the Nile Legends team, I mean, it's just like a welcome to the league moment. I mean, there was no stopping that scoring barrage. There was no stopping Equity. They just looked so big in there, and the eventual size the Equity Hawks had, and the good movement, and good defense really stifled the progression of the Nile Legends. They just look small in there. They just didn't look like they know what they were supposed to do, especially per possession, and that's what the Equity Hawks capitalized on. Hopefully, in the next game, we could see the Nile Legends try to turn it around and try to make it more competitive, but all credit goes to the Equity Hawks. They just came in and just flat out dominated, and hopefully can see more of those contests and more of those scoring barrages, especially when they meet those teams that have the ability to offset them, like a KPA. So it'll be interesting to see. And if you guys like the video, make sure to leave your feedback down in the comments, what you think about this video, what you think about Zone 5. And man, I'm out. Peace.